welcome to another edition of Trinbago Vibes. Don't mind you see me at the beach at the moment, but in this one, we are going to ask ChatGPT to plan a day here in Trinidad and Tobago and follow along. Well, spoilers, this is where we start. But first, what is ChatGPT, right? Basically, is a open AI software. You ask it any question or prompt it for anything, and it will generate something for you that would appear to have come from someone, you know, a human being, when it's actually AI, basically code and software. Now that you know what it is, the suggestive AI, right, it's time to plan a day in Trinidad. Yeah, hit boom. Now let me just wait to see what it generates, and yeah, okay. Right, so this is Rookery Nook Corner, Rookery Nook Doubles. That is a tongue twister, Rookery Nook. Anywho, so we kicking this one off with our doubles, right? This is their doubles. This is, they're looking good though. You know, somebody always told me I should have tried this doubles here. It'd be a good doubles, and it's like, all right, one of these days I finally trying it. I take everything slice up, and these are real good doubles actually. I didn't expect to find our doubles this good up in town side. Online. The texture of the barrel is just right. Chana, tasty, seasoned well. And everything just works. So this is West Indian doubles, and there's be here at least on the weekend. Shall find out how often there's be here. You know, these are good doubles to start off this video. Yeah boy, that blue sky is amazing right now, right here on the beach. I won't lie, the weather is fantastic today. A little bit hot, real hot. And according to ChatGPT, right, start your day with a visit to Maracas Beach, one of the most famous and beautiful beaches in Trinidad. Hey, we just had doubles just now on the way here, and now we at the beach. The water feels good. It's not too rough at the moment. Like, let me show you. Look at this now, wow. Like, amazing. And this is a good recommendation because Maracas Bay or beach is our most popular beach here in Trinidad and Tobago, well, Trinidad, right? I mean, yes, there are much more scenic, much more beautiful beaches that we have along the northern range, but in terms of popularity, spot to come and visit, spot to get food especially, and that's the next thing we're gonna do. We're gonna have some, you know, food in a little bit. It's part of the itinerary list. So yeah, so basically we're following everything ChatGPT tells us in this one. So yeah, and I mean, a good beach day like this, you can't go wrong at all, Tread. Wow, it's like the blue skies, the nice waters, and like I said, it's not rough at the moment because it has sometimes here the water is be super rough and it has to be careful, but right now it's feeling so good against this morning heat. Right here, well, we went by Uncle Sam's and Sons. They have two Uncle Sam's and Sons, the main one which is high up the road and the one closer to the beach. Since we're right here by the beach, we came to this one. So yeah, so we're gonna jump into the main breakfast course. Don't mind it's mid-morning, but yeah, I don't know how I wanna eat this whole thing, but get yourself a bacon shop when you are in Maracas. You won't regret it at all. Alright, so we just had Bacon Shack and we have driven towards Port of Spain. They say visit the Queen's Park Savannah, which is behind me at the moment. It's a large public park, a great place to take a leisurely walk and admire the beautiful surroundings. Yes, you can also visit the Botanical Gardens, which is there, right there. And that's our next stop, a walk through one of the oldest botanical gardens in the Western Hemisphere. Yeah, so I already did a walkthrough of the botanical gardens and I'll leave that link in the description below. But coming from the, the salt into the garden is always a better walk for me. They have more shade. Don't mind I stand up right here in the blazing sun. The savannah is nice, it's leisurely, but it's good to walk on an evening or early in the morning. So according to ChatGPT, right, if we have to visit the National Museum and Arts Gallery to learn about our history and culture. Now, unfortunately, right, the National Museum and Arts Gallery is under construction. We can't visit it, but just before they close down to, to refurbish and everything, we did get the opportunity to explore the National Museum and Arts Gallery, and I'll leave that link in the description below. Yeah, so you can check that out if you haven't seen it already. But for now, we cannot visit the museum. So let's move on to, get some food in town itself. Well, not really town per se, more Woodbrook side. We go heading Chaguaramas Road because feeling a little corn soup vibes, right? So let me go get a little corn soup now. Trinbago vibes. According to ChatGPT, get some local cuisine. Like we had doubles earlier and we had bacon shark. Why not do some chicken corn soup from the boss of soup? So let me just show you all this. That's getting good in me. Chicken corn soup. I'm trying to see if I can get any dumplings. It's chicken.
Ooh, that might be the butter.
Corn. Provision. Yeah. Can't go wrong with a good corn soup. Chicken corn soup. And this is the Bossa soup on Chaguaramas Road. Alright, I'm gonna finish out this and we're gonna move on to the next stop. Exploring the bustling streets of Port of Spain and visit the Lara Promenade. They say vibrant atmosphere, street performance and local vendors and hand and craft. Well, in the afternoon here is not so much of that. The more you go further into downtown itself, the more people it'll have, the more stuff you will see. Sometimes when you come on the promenade, you may see some entertainment happening during the weeks, or sometimes they will have a festival or celebration during the week. You can always check Facebook events to get that. Yeah, they actually have one going on right now, the Yoruba Drumming Festival. Yeah, that what you saw in the intro is what we're gonna do right now. Some epic drumming from different groups in and around Port of Spain, I guess. Yeah, it happened at Yoruba Square. That's from the Emancipation Support Committee, and yeah, the same group who bring you the Cambole. Yeah, they're the one who put together all this. So you never know what event might happen on the promenade. Anywho, this is about ChatGPT. I told it to do a day itinerary for Trinidad and Tobago, and right now we are heading down to the boardwalk down Chaguaramas. It's just to take a stroll there. So this is one of the itineraries according to ChatGPT. Take in the sunset, which we did not get because it's set basically over the mountains already. So funny, we basically start off the day at a beach and be more or less ending it at a beach, well, a bay by water, seawater, anyhow you take it. Yeah. So, but there's 2 more things left to do because the day is not done and this video is not done. So we at Carenage Fishing Center and we go into the fish fry to get something to eat. Mainly barbecue, so we're gonna look for barbecue down on this side at the fish fry, which has numerous food spots that we'll check out one of these days. But for now, I'm getting some barbecue fish from Best Cravings. By the way, our next point to note, every time you come down on this side, expect some, you know, traffic ever so often to get back town side. Yeah. So I still have the food, I didn't try it yet. I'm going to find a nice spot to have it. Might end up doing back at the studio before we do our final stop. Yeah, Trinbago Vibes. Woo, yeah boy, that was some traffic, but we have Best Cravings, BBQ King Fish, and what you get? We get a little fries, we get a little macaroni salad, we get a little fresh salad, and a seasoned steak fries. The macaroni salad is good. Now the star barbecue fish is smelling good. So this is delicious. Technically it is a fried fillet, well not fillet per se, it is fried fish, kingfish, with a kind of barbecue kind of breaded coating or sauce on top of it. So technically it's not necessarily barbecue per se, like they didn't grill it on a barbecue pit, but they fry the fish itself and then they coat it in this barbecue sauce and it is seasoned well. It tastes delicious. This was 80 TT, so I'm going to finish up this here because yeah, this is dinner, and then yeah, we'll head to the final stop according to ChatGPT. Consider visiting a local bar or club in Port of Spain to experience Trinidad's vibrant nightlife. So yeah, so this is the avenue basically between Carlos Street to Alberto Street. Have a lot of options you could choose from to, like, you know, get some drinks, lime and whatnot. Not all might be pumping at the moment because it depends on the time of the year, time of the day. Most times on a Friday evening is where you'll see the most action here on the avenue outside of like a carnival season. All right, ChatGPT itinerary for a day. Like, I won't lie, today was a long day. From basically this morning to night, yeah, we have been going. There are some things that didn't work out because it was either closed or renovated, but had they opened, it would have taken a longer time to probably go through everything properly. Like if the museum was open, that is a easy 2-3 hours, but everything else is more or less on point. All the spots we hit is basically up north, up on this side of Trinidad. So it was Maracas, Port of Spain, Chaguaramas, Carenage, back to Port of Spain on the avenue. So everything around here, so like staying up on this side would help tremendously in getting this done. There's a few other food stuff that you could have gotten, that we could have gotten today, but we just went with what I was feeling for according to ChatGPT as well. So yeah, so it overall I think it wasn't as bad at all, as this was just one option. Like I could have entered it and it would give us some other options, so it is just one instant. And it's interesting though, because this is the worst version of AI that we'll have at this point in time. So going forward, I think as it gets more input, especially from Trinidadians who are using it at this point in time, it will learn and it will just get better. Let me know in the comments below if you know about ChatGPT, or if this is the first time you're hearing about it, or if you are using it at the moment. Yeah, it's AI text software. And yeah, overall this was a good one-day itinerary though. I have to admit, it was. A few things I would have tweaked here and there, but other than that, this was pretty good. So hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Go on later. Trinbago Vibes. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. Woo. There's always be a nice vibes here at the beach. There's something about There's just something about coming to the beach and getting soaked in the salt water and just, you know, taking in the waves and the sound of the ocean. It's kind of revitalize you and refresh you. Don't mind when you live in the beach. Oh, bloody hell. Don't mind when you live in the beach, right? You tend to... Oh, yeah. What do you expect? Don't mind when you are living in the beach, you just feel kind of tired, but at least while you are here on the beach itself, and you feel revitalized in a sense. Oh my god. Okay, the water getting a little rough now. Alright. Trinbago Vibes.